of all, hold on. First of all, MGT, what it do? I'm about to just do the intro, okay? Ain't nobody here right now, okay? This is first of all, I ain't even like tell y'all I was gonna go live, so you feel me? It is what it is. But I actually do have a message for y'all today, and also I am gonna be going live with another content creator. I think y'all. I'm pretty sure y'all seen me share a couple of his videos before, but for the most part, MGT, what to do? And I'm only doing this intro just in case. And finally somebody's in the building. What's good? I'm only doing this intro just in case y'all are rewatching this as just like a regular video. So MGT, what to do? It's your boy Moody Star, and I'm back again with another video. If you new, you already know what to do, man. Become a subscriber, like the video, and join MGT. This is a channel where I like to highlight current events and talk about my spiritual walk here in this beautiful. Can I curse on live? Fucked up sideways ass matrix. Now, first of all, I gotta say a special shout out to anybody that's holding on to your energy, going within, and being high vibrational. Here at MGT, this is what we do. We work on ourselves every single day. All right. So now that I got that out the way, let me check the chat real quick. I seen a couple people that's already in the building. So first of all, like, am I good on like as far as my audio? Y'all can hear me. Y'all can hear me good and shit. I'm gonna wait for a couple people to get in the building before I start with my little, cause I actually got like some notes and stuff. You feel me? Man, I gotta shout out to everybody in the building right now, bro. Shout out Jay Boogie. Shout out D, the realist. Shout out OG Sonic. Shout out Call Me Doubt. My dog said loud and clear. All right, cool. That's a bet. Listen, bro. First of all, man, I want to go live here, but I don't be know who the fuck like really fuck with like MGT. You feel me? A lot of people come on this channel specifically just for retention benefits, and I get that. Y'all know. Hold on, said no intro. Niggas say, oh, somebody always say they skip. Hey, listen, but not So yeah, obviously I always come on here and like I talk a lot about retention and shit, but like at the same time it'd be a lot more on my mind. And then too, on top of that, it'd be like people from different religions that be coming to my videos, and like they be telling me, hey, don't talk about this, or hey, talk about this, or what I'm saying, you need to change up your ways. You know what I'm saying? So it's like retention essentially kind of brings like a whole like group of people together type shit. You feel me? So it's weird as hell, like how like you know a lot of people just come to this challenge and just be like, yeah, man, retention is good, this, that, and the third. But you need to change. You need to like also, and that's true. Like I do need to work on certain things, but every journey is unique in itself. You feel me? So, and speaking of unique, I titled this live like "Stay Tapped In" to your like basically stay tapped in on the journey, because like regardless of what you're going through, and I got like some notes type here, type shit. Regardless of what you're going through, bro, it's always gonna be. My dog said that's why they call it a journey. It's always gonna be something that is gonna be challenging, or that's gonna be slightly different. Like basically everybody's journey is not gonna be the same. So got my little notes right here, type shit. So real quick, some of y'all probably might have seen this video before, and if y'all in the building, I appreciate all the likes. Appreciate y'all coming through. Shout out to everybody in the building. Um, I made a video on this, and this when I made this video, I actually was thinking about like, damn, right now, like I'm not fucking with no type of females at all. Like I'm just chilling, I'm vibing to myself. And usually every time when you go in monk mode and then like you wanna, especially going sober, cutting people off, certain girls that you was talking to before, like you just start cutting them off, bro. Once you go in like this monk mode type of vibe, like you don't really, it's just that's a good time to be in. But usually that's when your energy that you can't see with your eyes is really moving. So any type of, it's almost like if you're on Facebook or if you're on like wherever, Instagram or whatnot, you don't be entertaining certain low vibrational frequencies. So now that you're not doing that, you're emitting higher frequencies. Different women are starting to notice that shit from all over. You see what I'm saying? So I actually made this list before I manifested the fact that I was going to be sexually active, and I have like, I met a decent female. Self mastery is the key to enlightenment. First of all, hold on. Let me see. Yo, yo, yo. Let me see. Shout out Darren. Shout out David. Shout out Naga. Shout out everybody in the building. I'm about to get started with this little lesson. And then after this too, so I'm gonna go through this little list. As far as like these are like 11 notes that I took down type shit. Let me see. Somebody said they actually made it to the live for the first time. Appreciate you coming through, bro. So yeah, I'm gonna get started with this real quick. And then I'm gonna be going live with another content creator. So y'all stay, if y'all want to, y'all can stick around for that. But yeah, I just gotta get in the mode of like going live type shit. You feel me? Niggas always, it's easy to make a video, but it's another thing where like, but you can't start over, nigga. So anything that I'm stuttering with or whatnot, like bitch, it's live, bro, in 4K. You feel me? All right. Self mastery is the key to enlightenment. In order for you to be enlightened, everything in your body and being must work on one accord. So basically, I wrote down like I have some rules for when I start being sexually active again, and these are my personal rules that I put down type shit. Because again, a lot of people, they think like when you are on retention, it's like you not having sex no more type shit is like completely out the picture, and that's not necessarily true. You may have to go maybe a year or two, without having a girlfriend or being sexually active, on retention. Like you may have to go a certain amount of time, but at some point in time within, especially depending on what age you're at, like if you're 30 and up, 28 and up type shit, there's gonna be something within you that's gonna be like, damn, I need to stop playing around. I need to like clamp down and find a decent woman that I can work with, you feel me? And grow with type shit. And eventually, if I want to procreate, I'll procreate. Some people they're like kind of hesitant to do that, especially in today's day and age and with what the hell is going on with the current events and shit. But for the most part, you want to have a decent woman, bro. Y'all be seeing a lot of dudes. I be seeing a lot of dudes that's not happy. You feel me? They be in certain situations with a female, and just because they got a fat ass or just because they make good money, you feel me, like a guy becomes a slave to being with her and he's not truly happy. So really this retention journey and just like even being on a spiritual journey period, it's about finding your balance, essentially being happy, but then understanding like, okay, it's going to be people that you are going to attract that's going to want to like fuck with you for your attributes or for some of the benefits you might attain from semen retention or just being on your spiritual journey, period. So, number 1 on my list, if I'm not in shape, I ain't getting no cake. So when I wrote that down, and I think the first 3 I was kind of rhyming a little bit, so if it sounds like I'm rhyming, like, yeah, I'm actually doing that on purpose. Appreciate the donation, Joseph. Appreciate you. Basically, this means if I'm not working out, there's no reason why I should even be thinking about trying to be sexually active. Me personally, I do not like when I feel down, when I just feel like out of shape and I don't feel like, I'm not doing shit with my life. That's the worst time to want to try to go find to be sexually active. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. So it's like, in order for me to even think about that, I got to be in shape first. That means hitting the gym, drinking the water, You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know. I've been very consistent with drinking this water in the uh weeks. You feel me? But and not only do you want to be in shape, you want to feel good about yourself, bro. You want to feel good like when you with your lady eventually, and then y'all vibing and shit. Like to her, sometimes because women they be like, oh, you're not that. Oh, it's not that bad because women they don't care. Like what I'm saying, it's a little different for them, but still, yet, bro. It's gonna be a point in time like if you are dealing with a woman and you become complacent, she's gonna lose attraction. Like she really is gonna lose attraction type shit. She may not say it now, but it's gonna happen type shit. You feel me? So just for me in my mind, I'm like, if I'm gonna do anything that's sexual, I gotta be in shape. I gotta look good doing it. I'm not gonna be horrible or feeling horrible and shit. Like, damn, I can't. You know what I'm saying? So, rule number two: if my funds ain't right, I'm gonna call it a night. I ain't going nowhere. I'm staying in the house. No cap. Like, what's the point again of being in this? In this, you know what? This is perfect too because let's say you go to work, you get off of work, you chilling, you probably and I need to make these comments stay up. I don't even know how to like. Hold on, give me a second, y'all. My bad, team. But nah, like so, yeah. Boom. You go to work, you come off like you get off work type shit, and like you're probably scrolling through Facebook, scrolling through Instagram, Twitter, whatever the hell you be on, right? This is why we have to be aware of what we do on like even when we're not actually when it's just like minor shit because there's a lot of things that's happening. Like we're being triggered. We're seeing like female half dressed females. We're probably seeing some posts that's sexual that's a little bit sexual, probably seeing some memes. There's a whole bunch of shit that's happening. So without us even knowing, we get into this energy or vibration of like, damn, it's getting late. I'm trying to see what's good with something. You feel me? So sometimes when that energy happens, you kind of realize your situation because what are you actually trying to chase? I actually have to ask myself that question. Why am I trying to chase this feeling right now when my bank account is not telling me I can go here and I can go there and I can go there? You know what I'm saying? Imagine if I did have that money in my bank account, what I'd probably be doing if I still had those urges. Before I even get the money, I'm gonna work on bettering myself and bettering like what I'm saying times where I'm not even the times where you're not really paying attention. That's when you actually need to pay attention. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it'll be Friday. You know what I'm saying? People are going out to the club, or people going to like a different like event or whatnot. If your funds ain't where they need to be, you don't necessarily have to force an experience. I remember when I was living in Miami, that's how it was, but only because I knew people and I didn't have to pay. I could have just pulled. They actually pulled up, and we would slide to the to. I remember one time I went to Club Live. I went in there for free. You know what I'm saying? I went into Club Live for free. If y'all know anything about Club Live, that's one of the latest, or at the time was one of the latest clubs out there in Miami Beach, or yeah, Miami. And for the most part, I remember seeing. I think Floyd Mayweather was there. It was a couple celebrities in there too, bro. Like regular, degular people type shit. You feel me? So it was like I was still living this life, even though I didn't have the money like that. You know what I mean? So it's like for me, if I'm gonna be going out, like I want to make sure, I have investments going. And now that I'm going out because it's a celebration. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm enjoying myself because I made my investments prior to like I could spend five, six, whatever, how much dollars this weekend, and by Monday I'm still gonna be okay. You feel me? Or I should be making that money back, type shit. You feel me? Because again, once that money comes, whatever you do on a small scale, it's just gonna get magnified. So any bad habits that you got now, and I'm talking to anybody y'all know that y'all about to be millionaires or y'all really about to make a lot of money, y'all gonna get a lot of people in your life type shit that you're gonna attract, understand, work on your bad habits now. Cause when you hit that big stage, when the lights get bright, nigga, that's it, bro. You feel me? So yeah, if my funds ain't right, I'm gonna call it a night. I'm just gonna chill. I'm gonna look up some information on what I can like do to help my situation get better, and just be patient with my situation. Because when that time comes to have fun, you can have fun. You can have females in your face and all of that. Number three, this is a good one. If she reminds me of my ex, she ain't getting no sex. I will repeat, and I'm gonna get into some of the comments. I know Chad he has said something. Let me repeat this real quick. If she reminds me of my ex, she ain't getting no sex. So when I wrote this, this was under the premise that I wasn't talking to no female at all type shit. So thank God, like the female that I'm talking to now, she don't remind me nothing of my ex at all. She's completely different. She's actually kind of challenging me in the right type of way as far as like bettering myself. And those are the type of women that you want to have in your life. Someone that's gonna better you. Someone that's just not like a like piece of eye candy or whatnot. Someone that's gonna challenge you type shit in a good way, not in a way where like you're getting annoyed or you feel me. It's some toxic type shit. Let me get to some comments real quick. Chad said, "Retention is preparing us for fame, making me understand that great power comes with great responsibility and how to continue to be great regardless of the eyes on me and various distractions." And that's a fact. That's exactly what it is, bro. That's exactly what it is, bro. Shout out to everybody in the building, bro. Appreciate all the likes. Appreciate y'all coming through. So this is how I'm gonna do most of my lives. When I do go live, I'm usually gonna have like something that I want to talk about as far as like the spiritual journey is concerned, and then the second half, I'll probably end the live, and then I'm gonna go live with whoever my guest is gonna be that day. Um, so pretty much, if y'all mess with this type of format, let me know. And then obviously too, if y'all got any topics that y'all want me to go over uh, in the future, as far as going over live, like just let me know, and yeah, we'll go from there. All right, rule number 4. Oh, yeah. So yeah, basically, let me just reiterate it for number 3 again. You don't want to mess with a female that reminds you of your ex or somebody that was similar, because now you're gonna be repeating the same type of situation over and over again. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes on the retention journey, you do tend to attract the same type of females from time to time, but literally it's just levels. Like you have to understand what you're doing, where you're going, who you're paying attention to, and see where you can like change your ways as far as like the decisions you make about like paying attention to those types of females. If you're on a retention journey and it's really changing your life, your taste in women is gonna change. You see what I'm saying? My dog said live on Sundays. Everybody tapping in. That's what's up. Shout out to Dex. Shout out to Periel Brown. Hopefully I said that name right. Shout out to Jeff in the building. So number 4, try my best, and this doesn't rhyme, but like, whatever. Try my best not to have sex with women at my job or ones that are close to me through mutual friends. Yeah. Like it's funny how that I said that, dog, because I remember in the beginning of my retention journey, that's exactly what the hell happened, bro. I ended up, you know, what I'm saying, with a coworker and with one of my other jobs, you know what I'm saying, a long time ago. This shit is funny as hell. Um, but y'all remember, dog, I made a video, and this is like probably like my most viewed video. I think it's up to like 40,000 views. It was called "The Women at Your Work Feel Your Energy" on Semen Retention. And I was not lying, bro. No cap, bro. Like, I mean, I was going to work every day, clean, You know what I'm saying? I was taking care of myself. I was working out. I was eating right. I'm vibing. And then I'm working in a place where it's a lot of women around. And not only did they look, but they became Philly touchy, bro. Like on some like slick type shit. You feel me? It's like the things that they was doing to me, I damn sure can do back to them. You know what I'm saying? So it was crazy. It was crazy. But like if you are in a situation where you do when you do work with a bunch of women, yeah, man, just be careful, bro. You are that forbidden fruit. That loud pack that I be talking about, that's exactly what the hell is gonna pop up. You know what I'm saying? 30 days. I think within my yeah, I want to say within the time when I went 129 days, it was crazy, bro. It was crazy because I was going crazy too. I'm like, damn, all these females like, paying me mine and touching me. So I'm like, hey, don't start something you can't finish, bro. You know what I'm saying? Do not start something you cannot finish, dog. So it was crazy for me, but like that's what I learned through being like in that situation. Like I had to control myself regardless. At that time, I was single too. So if you single and it seems like you got a bright future ahead of you type shit, you gotta just keep your head on the swivel. So I told myself, and I made this list. I made this list a while ago. I told myself that like yeah, let me not do that. That's a mistake that I did make. So and then also too, when you're trying to move on, especially if you happen to be attractive like that, and then like you are blessed down there, and like you really lay it down on her, like it's for you to like kind of move on. It's gonna be tough because they're very attached to you. You're doing certain things that I would say when she thinks of like the man of her dreams, like that's what you be doing. You feel me? That's what you essentially because you understand emotions, you understand energy, you understand body language, you understand touch, tone, all of that. When you understand yourself and you can master yourself and you can master the beast within, everybody else becomes a little bit more easier to understand and you could deal with their energy. You could vibe. And especially if you're dealing with a woman, especially if she's in her feminine state, you're there to calm her down. Women are gonna be emotional, you know, I say 80% of the time. It's gonna go up and down. And when I say emotional, that's not a bad thing. They just feel their emotions deeper than men. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta be careful, bro. Don't be smashing the chicks at your job. Okay, don't do that. All right, let me see. I'm gonna get to some comments and I'm gonna go to the next one. All right. Dex said, bro, I discovered that all the stories in all religions are symbolic and refer to semen retention. That's a fact. It's a fact, but like, you know, people don't even want to have that type of conversation, dog. People be like, damn, bro, you still be talking about this shit? Like, bro, nigga, this shit give me superpowers. I don't know what the fuck it do for you, but for me, I be lit. Since I started this shit, like, even through my failures, bro, like I'm still learning. And I appreciate that. You feel me? I appreciate the fact that I can keep learning. Being on a journey, it's like a journey. It's like the gift that keeps on giving, and then you could just it's countless lessons that you can learn. Women said, women seriously just be super nice all of the sudden. I'm almost at a month and a half or something, and it's getting intense for real, for real. Real talk, bro. Man, there's this older lady, 50 plus. Them older women, bro. That's who y'all really need to look out for. If you in your 20s or 30s and she's a little bit older, bro, trust and believe they're watching and they're coming for you. No cap. Man, there's a older lady, 50 plus, at the restaurant I work at who's way too touchy feely. Plus, she has a boyfriend. That's why she's doing it though, bro. She's doing that because she knows she can't have you, bro. She's attracted to you. She knows she can't have you, but she still wants you, the forbidden fruit. Be careful though, because you don't want to get in trouble either, bro. Let me see. Let's see what's going on. All right, so I'm reading it. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for some people to pull up. I already know what time it is. You feel me? No disrespect. If I don't read your comment, it's because I either didn't see it or I think you trolling. So y'all make sure if y'all gonna ask a question or whatnot, make sure you know what I'm saying. You're concise and you know what you're talking about. Let me see. No, she's kind of. All right, cool. Y'all boys chopping it up in the comment section, dog. I see. I'm gonna get to the next rule that I personally have, and y'all don't necessarily have to follow this. This is something that I came up with on my journey for me. You know, if you resonate with it, then that's cool. It is what it is. But for the most part, this is what I had to tell myself, and this is what kind of brought me this far. Number five. I don't even think I'm gonna read number five, bro. I think I'm gonna keep number five to myself. I'm keeping number five to myself, bro. Put it like this: number five has something to do with, again, the woman that you choose to be, dealing with. Make sure she's down. In other words, make sure she's really not wasting your energy, if you know what I mean. Number six: the better the connection, the better the session. So basically, what I was saying, first of all, if you are connected with your higher self, tapped into higher levels of yourself type shit, you're doing a good job. This is how you're supposed to be moving through the matrix. Knowledge of self, knowing what works for you, what doesn't work for you. So that way you know you're not wasting nobody's time. You're not wasting your time. You're not wasting whoever you're talking to. You're not wasting their time. Um, when you have a better connection with a woman, as far as emotionally and as far as like not just physically and not just like as far as looks is concerned and superficial shit outside of like money and all of that, having a real connection is super, super important. There's been a lot of females that think they know it all. And because they think they know it all, and not all females do this, but a lot of females this is a bad habit that I see them do. And maybe over time, I think they will get better at it because there will be better guys out there. Hopefully, I don't know. We'll see. But sometimes women will be like they will get so in love with the vision that they have of the guy that they want to be with, and they would think like, hey, yeah, no, I want you to be my man. I want to have a baby with you, X, Y, Z, and not even really having a real connection. You know what I'm saying? You never want to move too fast when you're dealing with like when it comes to a relationship. Damn near almost every kind of relationship, but in more particularly a romantic relationship. I see plenty of women who they make a decision 5 years later to like forget my baby daddy, da 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 da, X Y Z. And the reason why they talking shit and talking bad about them is because they never really had a true connection. Y'all need to have a conversation, man. You really need to know if if you can really gel with this female. Don't rush into it just because she fine as hell and just because like maybe you need a girlfriend and she needs a guy, she needs somebody to help or provide for her or whatnot. Y'all make that decision to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna lock in with this one. Because 9 times out of 10, if you're doing it just because of your situation and y'all get into the situation, you don't really know each other like that. You don't even know if y'all really gonna gel like that. So before you even have the session, have the connection. That's it. That's all it is. And I know a lot of times guys be like, oh, I don't want to have to like talk to women and all this other shit. I don't feel like all that extra shit. I don't feel like I have to do. Like, bro, the best way to attract most women in today's day and age, get them in the mental first. You gotta first of all you gotta see where her mental is at. See if her frequency is even worth vibing with or connecting with. If she has that favorable frequency, then yeah, go for it. But you got to make sure you got to come with something besides, oh, I could do this for you. I could do that for you. Sometimes you got to know, like, does she have the drive or passion to want to, improve herself? Like, especially when it comes to, like, put it like this. If people are satisfied with the 9 to 5 mundane working and typical get a house, get a dog. If y'all okay with that, that's cool. But here on this channel, I'm trying to encourage a lot of guys to be more than that, because I feel like God gave us like the ability to, first of all, just come into this existence to live and to really enjoy life. Why live life at a mundane stage? You feel me? Like, nah, live that shit all the way the fuck up. And if you're gonna live it all the way up, make sure not only the connection with your woman is on point, but just make sure you have a connection with yourself, your higher self. Make sure even your lower self. You know what I'm saying? Your lower self, low key, is intelligent too. Because when you want to get something, when you have an itch and you want to scratch that shit, you gonna scratch it. Trust and believe. But this is where willpower comes in. That's why I like to practice retention. All right, get to some comments real quick. CO2 coconut water hit different. It do. It really do. I actually got some coconut water in the fridge. I got regular water right here. I got spring water right now. But let me see. Jelly Peso says, I'm only on day 18 and the stairs are crazy. It's gonna get crazier, bro. So, all right. So this is a good question. Somebody asks, how do you know when it's time to break a long streak? Urges have pretty much disappeared at this point. That's a great question, bro. Um, for one, for me, when I talk about when it's anything to do with, like, if I'm on a journey, whatnot, and I know there's a woman I'm talking to, I'm gonna try. Like, for me personally, like, I'm gonna do everything in my power to, like, what I'm saying, to vibe, to try to hold it down. But it's gonna take years to be able to maintain being on retention and being sexually active and still holding your nut. It's gonna take some time. You feel me? So to answer that question, I would say let life kind of run its course. Like, let it naturally happen. Like, hopefully we not on the website trying to be like, oh fuck it, I'm just gonna go. Like, nah. Hopefully you're with a woman and it organically happens, type shit. And it really depends on the nature of y'all relationship too. Like, you may have to have this conversation with your old lady. You know what I'm saying? As far as like, oh hey, I'm on this retention journey. This is what I plan to do, bro. Y'all can get, like, y'all relationship can actually become a lot more interesting. And then as far as like showing love, it could be in a unique, creative type of way. Because you don't necessarily have to release to enjoy being intimate with your woman. But that is a good question though. I say just let life run its course, bro. Don't overthink it. Joseph asks, "Do I like sparkling water?" I fuck with sparkling water. iGoat says, "Well, I got the keys. I'm tripping, bro. About iGoat. I got the keys." Says, "I feel like the perfect person for you will flow effortlessly and improve your life," and that's a fact, bro. And they gotta understand and make sure you are voicing, you're voicing, like, your purpose. As far as like, if you're dealing with a woman, let it be known. Don't lie to her. Don't try to lead her on or anything like that. Let me see. Let me see. One, two. I got about three more. I got three more on this list that I'm finna get into, and then I'm gonna end this live, and then I'm gonna start another live with my with basically he gonna be my co-host type shit. And yeah, we're gonna talk about like other things as far as current events. And this is why I had to go live now and let y'all know again. I'm gonna, like, usually when I go lives, it's gonna be usually Wednesdays or Sundays, Wednesdays and Sundays, Wednesdays or Sundays. I start off my live talking about basically something to do with the spiritual journey and also the retention journey. because I know a lot of people have discovered my channel because I was talking a lot about retention. So I appreciate all the love and support. I'm also going to be pivoting. I will be talking about different current events, and I appreciate the super chat. What's this Coinexeek? I appreciate that. Coinzel Inc. Keep grinding, little homie. Yeah, for sure, bro. Lil homie. That's funny. Yo, the funniest thing about the internet is that you could be whoever you want to be behind the screen. Imagine if somebody donated and was like, oh yeah, man, keep going, little homie. And the motherfucker's probably like 15, 16. Hey, y'all millennials or Generation Z, y'all motherfuckers, y'all are something, bro. Y'all are living in a very interesting time. But nah, I get people that's older than me, younger than me. There's a lot of people that be coming through to my channel and shit. So I appreciate all the love and support. I appreciate the donations too. 46. See, there you go. Yeah, man. Yeah, so I appreciate it, dog. Like, it's crazy because sometimes it'd be different type of people that definitely come to my channel, dog. And I get a lot of young people too. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I be seeing 16-year-olds. They be like, yeah, man, I've been watching your videos and da da da. Damn, you 16? Yo, when I was 16, I knew nothing about this, bro. I knew nothing about energy or nothing that like that. I was just living in my own world. You know what I'm saying? But let me get to this list real quick. And if y'all want to chime in on the next live, definitely check me out. DeCali? See, I'm butchering some of y'all names, but I'm just gonna read the comment. You know who I'm talking about when I read your comment. Somebody said they've been following me since 2021. Yeah, man. It's been this channel I need to start getting people on here, man. It's been a minute. I just gotta like keep it going, you feel me? Someone said that one voice that says do it just one time is the devil's voice trying to get you to release. As far as that is concerned, that voice, I mean, shit, if you want to call it that, if you want to say it's the devil's voice, you can call it that, bro. Like, most of the time, bro, like, we just need to take accountability for ourselves. And I would say there's a couple of things that possibly could be happening with that voice. Because if you watch some of my videos, y'all will understand, like, the mental realm. It's almost like it's a physical place, but y'all can't really see it with your eyes type shit. Like, you really need to tap in type shit. And sometimes people in your vicinity, they can attack you mentally, or they can put out certain different frequencies, and all of a sudden now you picking up on it, and now you like, why do I feel this way? So if you want to call that the devil, you can, you know what I'm saying? But we need to be on guard with our minds at all times, whether it's a frivolous, simple thought or a thought that's just saying just do it. We got to know where the fuck did that come from in the first place. You know what I'm saying? And just being aware. Because this matrix is deep. Just because we can't see shit with our eyes, like y'all see Wi-Fi. We use Wi-Fi, but we can't really see it. You feel me? All right, real quick, I'm about to go ahead and about to add my dog real quick. All right, so a couple of things left on this list, and then I'm gonna end this live, and I'm gonna start my second one. Where did you go? So basically, what y'all was saying just now, I was talking about y'all was talking about like the urge. My next one was when having an urge, treat it like the purge. Like, basically kill that shit. Don't give it no energy. If you give it energy, the more you give your urges energy, the more it's gonna become an urge. And the more you're gonna kind of like hypnotize yourself mentally into thinking like, oh shit, I'm actually going through something. Like, nah, you're not really going through nothing, bro. You're putting energy towards it, and now you're creating the situation. And now you are responsible for that situation. Whoever or whatever you want, that has nothing to do with them. If they're in that lower vibrational state and you met them there, now it's on you. You feel me? So definitely just don't give it energy. You know what I'm saying? Uh, the next one that I have, should I read this one too? Okay. All right. So I'm gonna read this, but I definitely want to revise it because I remember at the time this is why I was writing it because I was just I was just outside. I ain't gonna hold you at that point in time. But I would never give my best performance to someone who doesn't deserve it. And that performance could be conversation, that could be, time, effort, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? If someone if basically if someone doesn't respect you to hit you up when in a on a reason like in a reasonable timing fashion, most of the time she probably don't got respect for you. She probably look. Oh, hold on, let me pause this because it's about to start. It's about to start playing some songs just now. Cannot be playing Future, nigga. They gonna try to motherfucking what you call it. But yeah, most of the time, women, dog, like they'll try to. I lost my train of thought, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, quality. Yeah, you don't wanna. You don't wanna. Nah, not quality. I was not talking about quality. I was talking about performance. Yeah, you don't want to give your best performance out to like people that you just that's not giving you the time of day or like like reciprocating the energy that you're putting out. Like you just don't want to do that, bro. You feel me? Don't waste your time. Your time is very valuable. All right. Let me see. All right. The last one I'm gonna talk about real quick is 7 days in between releasing three minimum days. So basically, I guess I only wrote this down basically because I thought like I wasn't gonna be like practicing semen retention, but nah, I'm still gonna be on that. But even if I wasn't on the journey and you just a regular dude, like nah, you gotta and you have a female and it's consistent and all of that, y'all can have a relationship. Try to go like 7 days. You know what I'm saying? On the regular, and the longer you are on your journey, you are literally you have the creative energy to make your relationship like not only interesting but like she ain't gonna get bored and she's not gonna lose interest in you type shit. You feel me? You're almost gonna like get her keep her mind in the sense of like damn wondering like damn what is he gonna do next type shit. You feel me? If you keep that element going, bro, like you don't have to worry about whether or not your relationship is gonna fail. It's only gonna fail if she probably wasn't feeling you at all, like for real like that, or you know maybe you outgrew her type shit. You feel me? So yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. This list was kind of long. I could have probably stopped like five, like yeah, five of them in type shit. Five rules in, I probably could have stopped. But if y'all want to stay tuned for the next live, I'm about to end this one. Thank you guys for coming through. Thank you guys for all the donations too. I really appreciate that. I'm about to start another live in a few minutes. I'm gonna be there with my co-host. So y'all boys stay tuned for that. I'll definitely see you guys on the next video. Make sure you guys drink your water. Thanks again for coming through. I apologize if this was a tough watch towards the end because like I'm still trying to get in the mood of like just going live and shit. You feel me? Without having to start over and shit. So the numbers did drop, but I don't care. It's all good. Like I appreciate everybody that stayed to the end. Stay tuned for the next live coming up shortly. We're thinking we have two names for this podcast. It's like a live, but we're gonna call it. It's gonna be a podcast, but it is gonna start off as just a live. We have two names. It's either gonna be the Paraphernalia Podcast or the Too Rich to Quit Podcast. Y'all let me know which one sounds harder. Or I got meanings for both of them, but y'all let me know. So I'm gonna definitely see you guys on the next video, bro. Peace.